What's good, YouTube? Cardfight King here, Aqua Life Baby. You already know how it is. Um, right now I'm just in my kitchen. I just got back home from locals. Wanted to get you guys a locals report video, just let you guys know what happened and everything that went on there. Still sick. Been sick this whole week. It's been annoying, and I'm still getting over it. But I got tea brewing here, ready to go. I might hop on some EX stream. I don't know, but I'll make a video if I do. But I wanted to give you guys a locals report. I haven't been playing Aquaforce these past 2 weeks. Just haven't really felt like it. I don't know. Just haven't felt like it. I play it all the time in EX on ladder and things like that. So I wanted to just try something different. Last week I did gold. That was terrible. Golds to me are just golds. Golds kind of suck to me, man. I just gotta be honest, they kind of suck to me, dude. But maybe it's just the fact that my opponent hit a damage trigger and then whatever. But there's that. Or the build, too. Could be that. But played Pale Moon today. My boy Brent let me borrow his Silverthorn deck. It's the only version of Pale Moon I will touch or play. So there's that. Played Pale Moon today, Silverthorns. Had a pretty good day with Silverthorns, actually. Very fun deck. It was my first time touching the deck. I think it's a very smooth deck. I'm building the deck on EX, so from what I've played with today, there are some things that I would prefer in the deck over other things, but that's neither here nor there. I really enjoyed playing with the deck. Very smooth at its core with its core plays. So basically starting off, round one, I actually played against the guy who lent me the deck, my boy Brent. He was playing Great Nature. I won that matchup 2-1. Game one, he rode Leopold first and just assaulted me with like a crit in the front, or double front, whichever one it was. And then games 2 and 3, I was able to just make smarter plays, come back in. It was my first time really playing with the deck, but made some smarter plays, made some comebacks. I think I did hit a heal on 6 in game 2 or 3. Game 2. No, I didn't hit a heal on 6. I hit on 5, but either or, still the deck went really well, was able to win that. Then round 2, I lost to Murakumo 2-1. Game 1, I got crit sacked really badly. Game 2, I was able to close out, decent back and forth, but he ended up riding Shiryuki first and couldn't get to Hyuga in time. Then game 3, he ended up getting to Hyuga. It was definitely a back and forth game, but then it came down to where I guess he top decked a Hyaki Vogue or Shiryuki or something. And then like the other grade 3, it was like a 12 grade 3 Kumo deck, and then his columns got huge, and I needed to hit a trigger in order to be able to have a chance at guarding his stuff, because Hyaki Vogue just made everything ginormous. So ended up losing that one. He did, and he also, on my turn that I was going to actually kill him on, he hit a heal on 5, or he had a crit on 5, and that gave him just enough shield to be able to block the remaining attacks that I had. And I did not check a single offensive trigger against him in all 3 games. So there is that. Going into round 3, I played against Narukami. I won that matchup 2-0. Game 2, I hit a heal on 6, which helped me survive a full board, triple Gaibon in the back row, drill turn, and a front trigger was hit. But the heal trigger saved me. Silverthorns just draw a lot of cards, build up a huge amount hand. So I was able to guard it. I had enough to guard. I got too many, in that scenario, I was scared because I had too many 3s in my hand and not enough of the certain shielding. But that grade 2 that gives your Vanguard plus 15 for the battle if you have 4 or more Silverthorns with different names in your soul was definitely clutch. Then the final round I played against Spike Brothers. I won that matchup 2-0 as well. Basically game one, I kind of hit him really hard on the first ride, Luke Gear, turn 3, and then He just really couldn't recover from there. Then game two, I was at 3 damage, no counter blast available to me. He swung with the crit 2 Juggernaut maximum. I did have 2 PGs in hand. Ate the 2 crit attack, put myself to 5 on purpose, obviously. So I put him out of the range of him being able to heal early, and then I blocked his giant safe read and a Bracky. Then was able to go into rewrote Lukier, called out a full board, actually hit a front trigger that last one, and everything was really out of the range to guard. Even though he did hit a trigger, he still couldn't, block everything with only starting the turn with like 4 cards in hand. So overall, a very solid day. I do enjoy Silverthorns a lot. I'm building that deck on EX next, with a few things that I would probably change about it. Maybe something that I could, probably do and have the deck run a little bit smoother. Just got to see what the card pool is looking like and whatnot. But overall, very fun deck, very fun time. I actually, at the end of the tournament, so when my boys Edgies came in, I was able to actually trade for certain things, finish my Dark Irregular deck. Almost finished. It's literally 99.5% complete. The only thing I'm missing is a grade 1 Killer Tail, variance Killer Tail, but that's it. The rest of the deck is complete. I don't have the promo Rhodia, who I saw Black Steve use in tournament. He was playing against Pale Moon Silverthorns as well, and he rode Rhodia after an LK turn, and Rhodia was sitting at a 33k body on the Pale Moon's, during the Pale Moon's offensive turn. So Pale Moons literally couldn't touch him unless they hit a crit, and he also had to go Excel 1 for that matchup too. So I don't have any of the promo. I'm using that ice resistant girl or whatever it is. I was just trying to decide between her and Ruthven, but I am actually warming up to her a lot, mostly because I do like the fact that, if I do go into a Brufus and she's in the soul, I can just, drop a hard leg, get that off. Or if I have hard leg set up for, another 3 stack, then I can just start soul blasting her to pump up Brufus, or just pump up any other unit on the board, actually, and, start swinging in. But definitely would prefer to use her in combo with a hard leg. But hard leg usually would end the game once I do an NOK turn. So there is that. But the deck is very fun. I really love the deck. I think I'm very comfortable with the deck. I played a ton on EX. Dark Irregulars are fun. I'm glad I chose that as my protect deck. I know a long time ago I was like Granblue, but Granblue are so boring, dude. And I don't know if they're gonna be able to keep up nowadays in a way, but yeah, Dark Irregulars are extremely fun. I think it's a very good deck. It's not an easy deck to play. You do have to keep track of a lot of things, but it does definitely keep you active and rewards you for doing a lot of good plays, being able to, filter out the deck and things like that. So, yeah, overall, solid. If you guys want to see a Dark Irregular deck profile, it'll be the Brufus NLK build. Again, shout out to Black Steve. You already know him, the infamous Black Steve, for providing me with, the core of the deck in terms of what certain cards I'm going to need. I picked up my Emblem Masters today, picked up my Brufuses today, so all good. But yeah, that's the video, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I will be talking about Aquaforce in another video. We're going to be talking about how I definitely expect us to slow down in the meta. How I think that, the fact that we do have to ride twice in order to really do much of anything, and, to see, what a how a Maelstrom turn would look like if you're not at full power, or if you're on OG, is compared to other clans going off just one grade 3 ride. So we're going to definitely do a discussion about that, because I'm a little bit worried we're going into the future, and hopefully once we start getting to November, December, we start to see reveals for the new Aquaforce stuff. So I'm a little bit excited about that. All right, this is the Cardfight King, Aqua Life baby. Oh, and I will be building Spike Brothers. I think in about 2-3 weeks, whatever it is. So definitely expect a Bull Spike deck, aka my Washington Redskins. You already know we're gonna start winning games. Not this Sunday. We're playing the Patriots. We're not going to win. We're going to get destroyed. And then Jay Gruden will be fired. Thank God. But that's another talk for another day. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like, comment, subscribe. We out. Aqua Life, baby. You already know what it is.